See, so I need you to go back and do something. I ain't taking no orders from no nigger. This is in the Navy. This is after it's been desegregated. Now, the way you sell those battles is, okay, let's go back to the fantail. Well, the fantail is the back end of the ship. It's round like that. That's why they call it the fantail. The bow pointed. Fantail, the back end. Okay, so let's go back to the fantail. And you sell your bouts on the fantail. If you beat me, you win. If I beat you, you do it. I won. You do it. You know. Then you get, because this is your test. Because if you're going to be respected as a black, giving orders,
right,
you got to pass this test. Otherwise, it's going to be, he's just, we don't have to do what he says. So that was that part of being in the Navy in 1950. But all in all, the Navy was good because while I was same time doing all of this on the ship, I was able to start a radio station, a ship's radio station. What happened was, there was a few of us blacks on there. It was like Freddie Hayes and his brother Howard Hayes. That was Dunbar, and that was the black engineer. I can't remember his name, Ferguson, I think it was. And that was myself, and that was David Carr Briscoe. We were the blacks on the ship. That was all of us. Out of 300 and some people, that's it. You know? So that's why we had to be that way, because otherwise we ain't gonna get no respect at all. You know. And since we're already in a group, they just already put us over together, them niggas over there. You know, and we just gonna know we ain't them niggas. We United States Navy just like you. You know.
Right.
So we had to prove that we're United States Navy. Well, we finally got our respect, and it didn't take too many fights. You know, the officers finally got involved when they saw the way it was going. And then they said, no, you have to take orders from them. You know, because we can't have this kind of, disciplinary actions going on in the ship between people fighting. We need to be a crew. So eventually, everybody got together. We became homogenized, and we were one of some of the first ships to do it. You know, and then everybody got proud of. They forgot that they did call us. Now that we got to claim as being the first ship to get the honors. We got the big Enterprise E and all that. Now they're taking pride. We're the first ship. I'm saying to myself, you the same one yesterday was calling me a nigga. You know? But we all stand here smiling together today. Well, that went on for years and years, just over the years, building up that kind of separate but unequal inside of you. You know, some people took it out being violent. I took it out being, what do you call it, just non-compliant. I just didn't do it, and I would suffer the consequences because I felt strongly in my belief. I'm not going to do this. You can do what you want to, but I'm not going to do this. If it's wrong, I'm not doing it. If it's right, I'll find a way to get it done. That's the way we were raised. Well, now we're in the Navy. We're out at sea. We've done the Korean War. We've done the landing now. We're doing patrols now up and down the coast. The Marines, the Army's all landed, and that was 1950. So now we're in 1951, 52, in the middle of the Korean conflict. And us blacks got together. This is where we left off. Us blacks got together, and we had our own music. And they go, hey, man, can you make us a radio station? I go, yeah, man. So I went up and I got permission from the captain. So at lunchtime, we could play our music. So I hooked up the little radio player, and we had our own little radio station here on the ship, And then the white boys saw that we were doing it. They started bringing us up records to play. So now we got a real station. We're playing country. We're playing Japan. We're playing all the music, And I've just been in radio. So now, here we are. We're fun. Well, that's the way I did radio there. One of the times when I was on the air with B.B. King, radio now, Navy still, but radio. When I went home on leave, a lot of us, when we go home on leave, you get a week or 2 weeks, right, automatically. Well, I mean, it's like, why not stay an extra week? It's like you don't get to go home once a year, It's like, all right, well, you're not a deserter until you've been gone for 30 days. So I mean, for a lot of people, for me too, I just taking an extra week. Yeah, you're gonna get disciplined for it. You're gonna get to disciplinary barracks, or you go to extra duty. But it's a week at home, man. I'm gonna go back to the Navy. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be cleaning deck structure for a week, and I ain't gonna get to go on the beach. I don't care. After about 2 weeks or 30 days or whatever that's up, I'm back doing what I was doing again. So this time I stayed home extra length of time. Yeah, me and my mama go again. She's happy now because I'm in the Navy, right? I've got a uniform and I'm coming back home and I've redeemed myself from not graduating. I've been fighting a war and she's a proud Navy mom with stars in the windows and stuff. Okay, so now here comes the proud Navy mom's son home again, Pick's bad boy. The time to go back, he don't go. Oh, here we go again. Miss Mason, ain't your son supposed to be gone back last week? Well, at that time, we had the military police. They would just come pick you up and take you back.
Right.
So in the middle of when I got tired of being at home, I went home, called the cops and the MPs. They came pick me up out of the middle of the street. Here come the MP to Miss Mason's house, picking up her boy, taking him back. He never was going to amount to nothing. I'm sorry, Mom. But anyway, going back, it was the first time I'd ever been. I had no juvenile record, so when she sent me to military academy, that kept me from getting in trouble or getting with bad guys, what we call the bad boys then. I didn't steal, I didn't rob, I was the middle class kid that did that since I had no records or nothing like this. Well, now I'm in the brig. So they pick me up, Miss Mason's bad boy, they take me to jail. I've never been in jail before. And all the guys, I'm a little young kid in jail, right? They go, oh, relax, kid, they're gonna come and get you when you're in the Navy, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I don't know that I'm in jail. All I know is I'm in jail. you know. Well, true to form, the military MPs came and got me the next day. In the Navy, they didn't escort you. They come pick you up, book you in jail, take and give you a new set of orders and say, go, because you're going to get disciplined when you get back to the other side too.
Right.
So they gave me the orders, and the orders sent me to Memphis because that was the nearest naval base to where I was. I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and Camp Campbell, Kentucky is Army. It's all Army there, so the nearest closest Navy is Memphis. So they sent me to the United States Naval Air Force Base in Memphis, the Navy Air Base. And there, they had a radio station.
Mm-hmm.
At the radio station during that days, we had these big old records, like 12-inch records. They were called ETs, electronic transcriptions, and the radio programs were on those records. And the records like the regular track 1 song, track 2 song, track 3 song.
Mm-hmm.
Well, track 1 would be like 10 minutes of the Fibber McGee and Molly show, and the groove is where you do the commercial, and the next track would be part 2 of the Fibber McGee and Molly show. The groove would be another commercial, and the last track would be the ending of the Fibber McGee and Molly show, all on one record. And you just did the tracks and fields in between, but in the meantime, you were engineering. Well, I was doing this at WTRI, the Navy Voice of Memphis, and it was located in Millington, Tennessee. Well, that was when they were sending me back from disciplinary. They gave me orders, and I had to go to this base, intermediary base, to get back to my ship. So there, at this base in Tennessee, they would give you further orders to get you to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
You've been apprehended. Here, we got you. Okay, get back to your base. They'll take care of you when you get there. Well, at the same time I was here doing these transcriptions on the air at WTRI, B.B. King was on the air across town at WDIA in Memphis. Well, Millington and Memphis is just like, Millington's a little suburb of Memphis, So we were on the air at the same time. Not only that, Howlin' Wolf is on the air at KDKA in Arkansas, King Biscuit Boy Flower Hour, So here we are. Here I am in the middle of all these people that's going to be stars. And we're all young. I'm older than all of them. We're all young. We were doing these things at the same time. So that's I've been in and out of radio, and from there, that was pretty much during my Navy career, Korea, the war, and the highlights was the radio station that I did when I first got apprehended. Then they sent me back to the ship, and I went back to war. And I got discharged December the 8th, 1953. And we can take a break here, okay?